I'm not live. What up, Instagram? Uncle Insta. What up, nigga? Eating ass bitch. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, let's get it, people. Bang, bang. Ow!
In the land of the blind, yeah, the one-eyed man is king. SG is king. Bang, bang. Jaja send me comfy on your city like Kratos. I'm in the pyramid on the throne, King Tutmos, yes, King Tutmos. Pyramid builder, yes, the great architect. The carry head, tap design, pyramid step. It's that Imhotep from the triple darkness. The great alchemist turned lead into gold. Philosopher's stone, triple black skin with the golden tone. Ransack your village when I reach to your tone. Babylon city is burning down. Welcome you home to the great Terradome. The Thunderdome. I kill them all and come back alone. I kill them all and come back alone. Kill them all and come back alone. Yeah, kill them all and come back alone.
Bang! What up, family? I ain't see y'all niggas all weekend. I was out chopping. What up, my niggas? I'll go everything up. Bang, bang, bless. Good to see y'all. You see me? Up, family. Up, up, up life. You see me? Spiritual assassin. What go on? Let's go. Dan Cheddar, you don't know, you know, 1, 3, 2, prosperity, bliss, abundance, more life. Thank you, Simi. Testarossa. Bless, Simi. Up, up, up. Jacob Munoz. What up, family? Bang Sesh. There, family. Up. Bless. Yes, kicks for the 6. Bless. 1, 2, 1, 4, 6. Love. Bang, bang. Up, family. Bliss up, everyone. Everyone in the house. The entire mob. The entire family. Jesus on another level. What up, mob? Kevin Blaze. Leave 22 NS. Respect. Up, family. Awaken Dragon King. Chilling, family. Up. Bless. The notorious Moore. Bang. Yeah, family. So, told y'all what the topic was going to be today, right? That ancient technologies, right? Talking about the time loop and everything coming full circle, right? Because, fam, I'm telling you, there was a time when no one spoke about Tartaria. Everyone spoke about Atlantis, Kush, and all that, but no one spoke about, like, Tartaria. Like, you couldn't even find a map with Tartaria. And then after that Mandela effect shit, you know, with CERN and everything, where they fucked up, and then the correcting algorithm took, you know, started to take its course, and everything started coming back into place. We started to remember Tartaria. A lot of people's memories started coming back, right? The mud flood. Everybody started talking about the mud flood, right, family? Like, all of a sudden, like, the whole world was talking about the mud flood, like, in the past couple years. And now, the mud flood's begun. You see that, right, guys? Like, the memories came back right at a time when the cycle was about to repeat itself. You see me? It's not coincidence, fam. See me? And, like, you look around you, family, right? You see like these Romans, right? These mystery Babylonian beast motherfuckers, right? Fam, they spent all their time raping children, man, and just doing fuckery. They weren't scholars. They weren't smart. They were fucking beasts. Like, they were animals, fam. They were not smart at all. No wisdom, no type of technical know-how in any way. Everything that came out their civilizations was what they dug up from Atlantis and from Tartaria, from Israel, right? Like, we're going to talk about some of the technologies right now. That's what we're going to get into. They dug these things up, you know, went on their raids, their missions, like the Nazis, Alexander the Fake, all them niggas. Went around the world, family, stealing the ancient artifacts, keeping them in the Vatican Library, the Smithsonian Library, and the Smithsonian vaults and shit. Not releasing none of this shit, keeping it to themselves. Then pretending, like, while they were working on the shit, trying to figure it out, they would be pretending like that was the time they were taking to invent the shit. It's total bullshit. Just like even the train tracks, the train lines that run across your country, they were already there. Those things were dug out from mud. They did not build them, they repaired them. Dug them out from mud. Just like the White House and all those fucking buildings. Those are Tartarian. They dug them out from mud. All them fucking domed, Colosseum-like buildings you see, the massive structures that no one can't build. They can't even understand how those domes are standing. the Church of Notre Dame, all that shit, it's all Tartarian tech. All of it. They don't understand none of that shit. Just like they dug the pyramids out from under mud, Stonehenge, all that shit, but they won't. They admit it, but they don't want to talk about it. Because then you're gonna wonder, so how were they buried under mud? There had to be a great flood then. So that shit from the Bible was real then. You understand why the concept of the flood, fam, the mud flood, why they covered the mud flood up? Like they dug out all the pyramids and tried to pretend like they didn't. They don't want you to know that there was a giant worldwide flood, because that lines up and correlates with the Bible and all the other ancient scriptures coming out of like Sumeria, for instance, like the Enuma Elish. You see what I'm saying, fam? So, when these cats now hide your history, erased your memory, killed all the elders, all that was left was children, so you didn't have the oration coming down. Remember, we used to pass our knowledge down through words, through teaching, through the tribe, the real shit. Word, sound, power, right? Teaching and shit. We didn't have the elders to teach us, so that's why we have this huge gap in our memory family, because all shit was passed down like that. But when they killed off all the elders before that point, all that was left was the children. That was it. You had a blank slate, reset. You see me? So now you could teach these little motherfuckers whatever you want. And those children were like our great-great-great-great-grandparents' family. They were just born blank. They ain't no shit. They were little kids in the mud after the mud flood, being shipped around in orphan trains and shit and sent all over the world to repopulate this shit and giving a whole fuckery story about history. But how do we start remembering? You can't hide nothing from Jah, families. In our DNA. It's in the Akashic records. It just starts to come out. We start to find the ancient books and shit that were hidden that you didn't get to discover. You see me? Some real niggas went around, found stuff, were led by John. They found scriptures, like the nigga, like the farmer, for instance, who found the Nag Hammadi scriptures. You see what I'm saying? Just accidentally on his land, fell into a fucking thing. Boom. Nothing but ancient scriptures. You didn't have time to cover it up, because it was found by people. And by the time you got to it, motherfuckers already, you know what I'm talking about? Already got privy to it. You see what I'm saying? So that's how come a lot of this shit is revealed to us. Plus, just like I said, from our Akashic, from the quantum field itself. You see me? From Jah itself. Yeah, you can't hide the truth, motherfucker. You see me? And now, here's another thing. Here's another way. You shoot yourself in the foot. Because you want to steal people's shit, then put it in museums, and then be bragging about it like it's yours. And showing it off. So now when a motherfucker go in a museum and he sees the Sakara bird, for instance, right? And this man happens to be an aeronautical engineer. He knows everything about aerodynamics. And as soon as he looks at the Sakara bird, he's like, bro, this is not just a toy. That bird is fully aerodynamic. How the fuck did those people back then know about aerodynamics? Why would they know about aerodynamics if they weren't building flying machines? A real nigga look at that shit and he's like, that's not some Sakara bird. That's a model fucking plane shaped like a bird. See, that's what fucks them up. See, you have things like the Antikythera device, right? The first computer known in our modern time, right? From back in the Tartarian days. Is found calcified, frozen up underwater. But when they chipped it all out, nigga, that's just the most motherfucking sophisticated type of clock machine mechanism you'll ever find. You understand? It's more advanced than a fucking Swiss watch. More technical than a Swiss watch, the working gears. It could tell you when someone's going to be born 100 years from now, what star system will be in place when they're born. Like, that's how deep this Antikythera thing is. It's sick. And it's from way back. So when people discover these things, and you go in the museum and see it now, you're not an idiot. You're like an engineer. You see the Antikythera device. You're like, God damn, we can't make that shit now. What the fuck? You know what I'm talking about? That opens up the minds of a million people. Like a million motherfuckers walk into that museum. Out of that million, at least 100 are going to be totally mind blown, mind open wide. 1, 2, 3. Amen. Right? Where they're going to go now and start researching on another level. Like, yo, the history's a lie. Because these motherfuckers had an Antikythera device. There's no way what they're telling us is true. These people were more advanced than us. You see me? It's things like that that fuck them up. And then once that happens, it's like that 100 monkey theory. Where they'll say, like, if a monkey on a beach finds a potato covered in sand, he'll walk it out the sand and wash it off. And then all of a sudden, all the other monkeys know to wash their potato off. It's kind of true, but it's kind of bullshit. They're just talking about the collective consciousness, because that's just common sense. Any animal, any person gonna do that. You're gonna wash this shit off, right? It's just common sense. But on another level, family, it is true. We do share a collective consciousness. And once one person in the collective sees something new, family, it rings out to all of us. So one person walks into a museum in Cairo, Egypt, sees some shit, and he's like, holy shit, That reaction goes out to all of us, fam. Boom, all of us. All of us are in tune. Get that. And then your mind just starts to get curious about shit. You just start getting curious for no fucking reason, but it's because the collective, something new has just been introduced into the collective that has all of our minds scratching us. You see what I'm saying? So now we spoke on the Sakara bird. You guys write these things down, take your notes. You see me? Yeah? Saqqara, Sakara bird, right? Write it down. It's a model plane, okay? You have things like, family, like the Baghdad batteries, okay? The Baghdad batteries are batteries from Hindu Kush, from Kush. But it's Hindu Kush, same fucking thing, the Kushite Empire, right? They're batteries. They are literal batteries. They work. You hook them up, they light bulbs up and shit. But according to Rome, we didn't have electricity for lights. According to Rome, we were just dumbasses who had batteries and electricity to use to make fake gold-plated gold. Like, what Nubian wears fake gold? Like, since when? Like, we have all the gold. But you're going to tell me we had electricity not for lights, but for making fake gold? For gold plating shit? Like, why the fuck would we wear fake gold? We're the gold gods. No Nubian do that, especially not back then. What the fuck would be the point? You see what I'm saying? So they're lying. See, they know we had electricity. We had batteries, but if they were to throw that into just your historical dateline, it would fuck everything up. Why don't they teach about the Baghdad batteries in school? Because then you'd be like, how the fuck these niggas had batteries? Why did they have batteries? Oh, for gold plating? How the fuck did they even know about gold plating? And if they did know about gold plating, they didn't know about a light bulb, bitch? And then they got carvings on the wall that show them with their light bulbs, but you want to call it a motherfucking snake totem? You fucking bitch. And then you go inside these pyramids and these ziggurats and these temples, and they're hundreds of feet underground in complete darkness. No burnt marks on the fucking walls where they were using torches or nothing. You can't reflect light off of bronze fucking plates and light up a place like they show you in these stupid movies. They bounce light off from the outside to light up. Man, shut the fuck up. Yo, some fairy tale niggas, man, like dumb as shit. Fam, the only way them people were able to carve those statues and do all that shit underground, well, because they had electricity. They had light down there, nigga. Why think they had batteries? Why, dog, they knew about the concept of electricity. Why was the fucking pyramids in Mexico covered in graphene? Graphene! The most conductive material on Earth. The most electrically conductive material on Earth. Why? With mercury under it. Come on, man. Are we really this stupid? Are we really gonna play dumb? Oh, man, shut up. Just admit that your history's total bullshit. It has to be. Man, the pyramids alone prove your history's a lie. I mean, go into all other shit, right? Now, we're gonna go off because I told you we're gonna break down the motherfucking video I posted with Ganesh and Set and them shits from Seti's tomb, right? Now, in the tomb of Seti II, you walk up in that motherfucker, they found a big cartouche with a helicopter, fucking tank, fucking airship, and a fucking speeder like Luke Skywalker had, right there on it. What the fuck? The derps don't even try to fucking hide it. They try to hide it like it don't exist. They won't even address it because anyone with two eyes can look and see what the fuck that is. Right? So, what's that tell you? That tells you history's repeating itself. We're just building shit that we found from the last civilization. And they're remaking it. And it's trying to catch up to where the fuck they left off. None of this shit was invented. That's why it says nothing's new under the fucking sun. I'm telling you, it's a fact. There's nothing new under the sun because we've been around for so fucking long, for so many cycles, it's literally physically impossible for you to tell me that right now, in this iteration of ourselves, is the first time we had, let's say, a car. It doesn't make sense. You can't tell me it's the first time we had a helicopter because there's helicopters on the cartouche of Egypt. You're not telling me that. It does not make sense. We've been around too long. For Rome, these barbarians, that's what I was trying to tell you earlier, to come full circle. These boy-raping barbarians were the ones who came up with fucking the arches and pistons and shit. How? When? Their empire fell because they spent too much time raping little boys. How the fuck did they have time to invent nothing? No. They raped everything from everybody. Raped it. And if you were like in the empire, like you were a super smart nigga, Rome would kidnap you. You had to come work for them, just like now. You a smart African, you a smart Chinese, whatever. You working for America, nigga. They put you in your lab down here, pay you big, and take care of you. You understand what I'm saying? And you just keep your fucking mouth shut. That's how it always goes. It's a brain drain. You see me? But then pretend like, oh, we came up with all this shit. Man, get the fuck out of here. It doesn't work like that. The proof is in the pudding. If you invented nothing, man, there would be nothing resembling it from the past. See? And this goes full circle to these assholes when you post anything. They keep talking about how that shit old. So, bitch, Egypt's old, Kush is old. It's like all the shit we did back then is 20,000 years old. Oh, it don't count, huh? Don't mean nothing. That's why y'all have that attitude, that troll-ass fucking attitude. Nothing the Nubians did don't mean nothing because it's old. Nothing the natives did don't mean... that's old news. Old news. Don't worry about Mystery Babylon right now. Balling out. We invented everything. Old news, right? That's that mentality. You think they fucking slick? These trolls don't play, dog. That's what they're trying to instill in your head. Every time you see somebody post a video, cause I go on other people's pages and see the trolls saying it. Like, oh, that's an old video. And they're like, what does that mean that it's an old video? What's that supposed to mean? It's like you're being so dismissive that, oh, you're just dismissing. Oh, that's old. Okay, so yeah, Nubian history is old, bitch. European history is old. All history is old. So let's just discard it. It's old. It don't mean nothing. It's like you're fucking idiots, man. Oh, that was from last week. Like, what are you, a fly, nigga? You a fly? You how long's your lifespan? Oh, something from 2 years? Oh, that's old. You know, you fucking human cow. How long's your lifespan, nigga? How long you plan to live? A week? Oh, that's old. How old is old, nigga? Like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck, you fast food brain motherfuckers ain't got no sense. Oh, that's from 2 days ago. It doesn't affect my life. Pass my burger. Is that the double cheese with the bacon and the chips on it? Didn't get that. It's the latest thing. You fucking derp. Oh, that's old. Derp. Shut the fuck. You sound so stupid. It's like, what does that mean when you say that? Like, to this day, I don't get it. Till I finally figured it out. Oh, you're trying to dismiss shit. You're trying to discard this shit. Oh, you slick troll son of a bitch. Oh, it's old. You're doing nothing to see here. It's old. Oh, but it's cool anyway. You derpy bitch. Stupid ass nigga. Send me some money, man. Weak bitch. Instead of talking shit, send some money, man. A real one could do some real shit with your derpy ass. You over here making moves, making waves in this motherfucker. You derpy ass talking about the tape that quickly old. It's like 8 years old. Oh yeah, my lifespan is 3 weeks. The fuck is 8 years, nigga? You know what 10 years is to me? It's like a week. You fucking human. I'm like a fool. I'm a human. I live till I'm 38. Yeah, we came up with medicines and jabs, and now we live to 35. Damn. I'm a fly. And the old mystic. What are you showing that for? Dumbass. No doubt, K-Cows. Check that shit out. Yeah, baby, family on the real. Back to the topic at hand. You know, these fucking derps make me sick. I gotta dress them. I gotta roast them for a second. Makes me feel better about life. You understand? So, yeah, fam. So we're back in the ancient past, Nubia. You know, you go to places like motherfucking Darin Kuyu and fucking Turkey. All right, Darin Kuyu's like 8, 9, 10 fucking stories underground, carved out straight out of rock with ventilation systems, rolling doors made out of solid rock, round rolling doors that we can't move right now. Like how the fuck did it get down there? Like, how do these people do this shit? Darin Kuyu was an underground base built thousands of years ago in Turkey, right? To hold the entire population of the city at that time because of a flood. I say, goddamn. And then if you listen to the story of the people who live in that area, of what happened at the time, the nigga said it was a king like Noah, and his god, I think it was Ahura Mazda at the time, was their god. Ahura Mazda came to them like, nigga, you have to build yourself a base. We about to flood the fucking world. And the nigga had technology, and he went down with his technology and shit with the help of some gods and shit and built that shit. Right? It's the same story everywhere around the world. All these kings and these people gather their people to protect them from some great flood with technology. I'm like, okay. But we're not supposed to believe in that. We're supposed to believe Rome. We're supposed to believe what Rome tell us. We didn't have shit with the idiots. Rome came along and invented all this shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. What about the Ark of the Covenant? You want to turn everything into some foolish religious bullshit? Fam, the Ark of the Covenant was a power generator. You see, when you had your army, that's why they said when you had the Ark, no army could defeat you because God was with you. Nigga, God's the force. Them niggas walk with the Ark, and the Ark had it was like a Tesla coil. It produced electricity. Some niggas would put on a suit of armor and have those swords, and you could direct the electricity just like them niggas do when they're performing with Tesla coils right now. They'll take the electricity and be shooting it around. Where the fuck you think that comes from? You turn everything into a joke. Back in the days, that's how niggas used to battle lightsabers and shit. Word. You see me? I say, what up, Zion? Blang, royal blood in the building. What up, my naga Ashe? Bang. Yeah. So I'm trying to tell you, family, they would literally use the Ark like that. That's why when them niggas was carrying the Ark and it slipped one time and one of the priests reached out to fix the Ark, he got electrocuted. But them old primitive niggas was like, oh shit, God cursed him. No, it was a power generator. You can't touch it. It didn't have a protective shield around it. It was exposed. So if you touch the motherfucking shell of the boom, lick you off of your foot, kill you because it was an electrical field generator, nigga. And you think them suits of armor them knights used to wear back in the day, them heavy ass million-pound things? Nigga, what was the point? You would kill the horse. You can't lift your fucking arm. You see the movies where they're like fighting with, that's bullshit. 1 minute in that armor, you're dead. You're like, you know, it's armor. It's fucking, how strong are you, nigga? Shut the fuck up. You know how that armor worked? When you turned on them fucking arc boxes, nigga. Raw electromagnetics, plasma. There you go, Zion. When you turned on them fucking arc generators, the plasma, the suits themselves would get light. They were designed for that. They would get light with the electric field. And then you moved in the armor and then you could shoot the beams. They didn't chop each other with swords. How come you never see them armors dented or nothing until Rome got them? They were always clean and pristine and shiny. Because that's what they were for. They were to block electricity and shit. Like, nigga, like, boom, and you have to stay grounded so you wouldn't get electrocuted. Son, it was a whole, yo, fam, y'all don't even understand the levels. That's how wars were fought back in them days. Nigga, it wasn't sticks and stones and Braveheart. Niggas was running around chopping each other up like some savages. Nigga, it was next level technology. You see the scepters the kings used to carry? Like Black Panther. There you go, Leave. You see them scepters, family? Based off dragon scales. Chainmail has the grooves of their skin. Selassie. There you go. All that shit. And remember that the dragon kings back then were real. It's not like what you guys think. They were the thunder lizards, which means dinosaurs. They were big, giant thunder lizard niggas. Not what your history tells you. That's why the Smithsonian keeps all those bones of the giants with the 2 rows of teeth and all the real bones that they can't hide. They keep it in their fucking vault. Ask about it. Ask. I'm telling you. Family, the shit is not what you're being told. Earth back in the day, family, before the fucking fall, was like Bomba class. Before the fucking fall, family, was more like Middle Earth. Right? But add the Jetsons. Mix Middle Earth with the Jetsons. That's more what Earth was like back then. Tropical paradise with technology you could never fucking fathom. Because right now a fucking cell phone's a big deal to a bitch. You have no idea. The pyramids would teleport jump gates, nigga. You see what I'm saying? Yo, this is not a fucking game. We're talking about technologies that right now, none of these monkeys can't overstand or comprehend. None of them. They can't. They don't know what the fuck it is. They just gotta dismiss it. Oh, it's old. It's old. It don't matter. They just dismiss it. You guys notice that? They don't try to get into it. Because the second you get into it, I don't give a fuck what archaeologist. He has to shut the fuck up. You ask that bitch, how the fuck did they get that 20-ton fucking sarcophagus of Osiris' sarcophagus into his tomb underground? How they get... Man, you ever seen Osiris' sarcophagus? My God, that's just like 20 feet long, like 10 feet tall. That nigga was a giant, nigga. The lid alone. They just dismiss it. Have you ever heard of Osiris' tomb? Have you seen it in the news? Have you seen it in your school books? Fuck no. Because it throws everything off. That's all they do, and then all the fucking sheeples just walk around like they don't know that all this stuff exists. And then they turn around and try to dismiss it as soon as you bring up, oh, well, you know, they just drag stones. Motherfucker. Have you ever seen Machu Picchu, bitch? Out there in Peru? Man, that shit's like 30,000 feet in the fucking air. You mean to tell me these niggas back 20,000 years ago, when they're dragging 50 million ton stones up, oh my God. All day. When did they have time to take a shit, nigga? God damn. Just use your head, man. It's impossible. The world we know is controlled experiment. Lab rats can't have that info or they'll realize they're lab rats. Pung, 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 pung. And what's rats backwards? Star. And what they say, every nigga's a star. Rats. Star. You see that? That's why they use rats in their experiments. It's, fam, everything in this shit is coded. Everything. You hear me? Every naga is a star and they use rats for experiments. Think about it, man. It's not a game, family. You're rats in a maze. Stars in a maze. Straight. In a hypercube, man. Lost in the fucking sauce. You see me? A star is born. See this hand back. Yeah, man. Hey, fam, I promise you. Just look around you at the level of architecture and building, right? Just the monumentals, the megaliths from the past. Like, think about the Baalbek stones, family. The Baalbek in Baalbek, Lebanon. Remember, family, write these things down. Baalbek, Baalbek, for the god Baal. So you think the god Baal was just some invisible nigga? No, he was a giant Anunnaki, a real motherfucker who walked the earth and had niggas bowing the fuck down. All these niggas you hear about what? Whether good or bad, I'm just telling you that the history they're telling you is a fucking lie. Baal, right? Baalbek. The stones there. Yeah, man, write it down. Sign them up to man, need to. Baalbek, right, consists of megalithic stones, family, so big that we can't even weigh them. We don't even have the technology to weigh them. That's how big they are. And in Baalbek, there's thousands of them just thrown around from the last deluge. Whenever the apocalypse happened the last time, blew them shit the fuck all over the place. How the fuck did them niggas move them? Fam, these stones are bigger than your apartment building. Okay? That's how big they are. They're bigger stones. Cut straight the fuck out of a mountain. One cut. And then you have to stop and think to yourself, family. When you look at these gigantic stones, like you can Google it and look at the quarry site where they were cut from. And you will see how they were cut out. And you're like, how the fuck? And then you ask yourself this. Like, my biggest thing was, how the fuck did they get behind them? How did they cut behind? I don't know. I don't know. When when something's unexplainable, they just hide it. Yes, breaks the matrix. Exactly. That's the glitch. Those are the glitches. Yeah, those are glitches. Like when you see the black cat, the deja vu like Meet and Neo did. Those are the glitches in the matrix. How the fuck did they build Baalbek? You can't even weigh the stones that they cut out of mountains and moved 1,000 miles or 600-700 miles. You can't even weigh it. How did they do it, boss? And they were the cavemen with no written language. They didn't even have ropes because rope wasn't invented then. Steel, metal tools weren't invented when those things were built, boss, according to your history, boss. So they were just there with stone chisels. Yeah, so efficient. Like, dude, you have to be a fucking moron to believe anything Rome tells you. Like, you have to be really fucking dumb. And a lot of people don't realize that. They think they're fucking smart guys. Do you know how many sides the pyramids have? I'll let you guys take a guess. Guess. Put up a number. How many sides do the pyramids of Giza have? Khufu, Khafre, and Mankusa, whatever the fuck his name is. How many sides do the pyramids have? How many sides, family? How many sides do the pyramids have? They try and give credit to Harp and Do when it's really angels. Yes, Zion, definitely. Focused energy. There we go. Straight. Most high technology that they're trying to copy. There you go, Bennett's 8. Bennett's 3, got it. Apollonia, there you go. 8. No, Kylo's 8. The pyramids have 8 fucking sides, but you can only see it from above. Each one of the sides of the pyramids is split into 2 like this, but you can only see it from above. Why don't they talk about that? God damn. 8 sides? How? What kind of math? It's 8, family. It's 8. From what you can see from above, it's 8. If there's other hidden angles, I'm just talking about what we can see and observe. 8. Alright? Fam, that math is beyond. Fam, you can't fuck with that type of math. How do you line up stones to... My nigga. How do you do that? You can't do it right now. Like, you do not have the fucking math. I'm not asking you. So just, please, when these trolls be running around trying to... Just point out the pyramids or the stones of Baalbeks to these niggas and have them explain that shit sensibly and remind them that they didn't have rope, they didn't have stone chisels, they didn't have pulleys, nothing during those times. So according to them, it was just some apes ran to the mountain, ripped them out with their hands and dragged them across the desert and stacked the pyramids up. Just like that. That's more realistic than they had technology. Because that's the only other way. Come on, man. Giants, Nephilims, angels, thing. Yes, Zionai. And those, yes, before the flood, yes. You see me? Just like that. Spiritual assassin, yes. Yes. See it, King? 8 sides, 3 pyramids. There you go. All right. Y'all starting to see it now. 888. Infinity stream, baby. And then they tried to cut down the real machinery and lock us all in the male side of the brain, in the one side of the infinity loop that we were trapped. Instead of being the infinity like this, instead we trapped over here. But I told you the dam broke now. We flowing again. Yeah, man, the 8s, nigga, we up. You see me? Straight. Yes, one love, Phoenix. I see you up there chopping that Caffrey Airfak. Okay, bless. Y'all some next level Netaru language, nigga. They found the route. Let me see what you say. Legolas. They found the route where they dragged those stones once. It never got dusted. For real. Yeah. And then I say 888 portal. There you go, Malachi. Straight. All right, you guys see it. And it's pointing to where? Orion. There's a reason. The Orion Empire, in your place here, you're connected. You are part of the Orion Empire. And this is not what you're being told. The Orion Empire ain't no sticks and stones dragging niggas, man. These are more advanced than you could ever fucking imagine, bro. You understand? That's what, like, this angelic shit y'all be talking about. That's them technologies that got you feeling like it's magic. Because magic is just science you don't understand yet, if you didn't know that shit. You see me? And fam, let me tell you, these technologies aren't broken. They're not dead. They're just waiting for the right time, the right amount of frequency in the air to be right, and they activate again. They never could be broken. Those machines... Fam, matter of fact, what you're looking at is not even what you're seeing. That's not even how they look. That's just what you're seeing because we fell. Them shits are still prestige and crisp. Just like alchemy. There you go, Zion. Yeah. Everything is, they're still there. And all they have to do, all the frequency, all we have to do is up the frequency. I keep telling y'all. And the earth has defense systems that activate. Fam, the earth itself has defenses, like real life. Like, let's say a giant comet was coming to wreck the planet Earth. Well, they're always talking about, oh, a comet gonna wipe out. You wish. If the comet get to wipe out life on Earth, that's because the higher ones decided that you motherfuckers are not worthy, and they just gonna let you burn. You see, if you're found worthy, son, you will see parts of the Earth open up and beams just shoot out that bitch, destroy anything that's in the atmosphere coming to harm this bitch. You don't know about that though. Nobody talk to you about that. And then your woke gurus never mention shit like that. The earth has a natural defense system like that too. You'll see these motherfuckers should crack open. Let a comment come. Anything to, oh, we coming to me. Okay, nigga, go ahead. Why the fuck you think they don't? Go ahead and invade for real, bitch. Go ahead and invade for real. Go ahead and invade for real. That's why you have to do it so subversively and sneaky. You can't just run up in this bitch. You know what the defense system will do. You have to infiltrate and hide amongst us so the earth is confused. You can't kill your own children. Mixed up all the bloodlines and everything. Earth is confused. Don't know who to wipe out. That's why everything has to be shifted to a frequency-based thing. Okay. don't realize what above the waters have. All types of unfathomable trapped things. Yes. Yes, some giant creatures from the waters above. Everything is separated for a reason, family. It's not because you're in prison. It's because it's for your safety. Right? But you're also imprisoned with the fallen. But just like our Rorschach said in motherfucking Watchmen, I'm not locked up in here with you. You're locked up in here with me, bitch. Don't forget that. You're locked up in here with me, you motherfucker. You think I'm one of these pussy victim people? You're locked up in here with me. I've already proven myself. You know how I get down. My sword swing. 12D, no doubt. Reltana. No doubt, Reltana. Who is Oleon? Bless. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. Family, the earth has defense systems like that. Technology here you would not fucking believe. Fam, the earth is a mothership. The earth itself is technology. It's a mothership. But beyond any type of you can imagine. It's alive, a sentient, living mothership. Beyond the comprehension of any Roman brain motherfucker who just can't get it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, what do you think the earth is? Go look up insects with gears in them. Insects with gears in them. Go look it up right now. Let's Google it. There are insects, family, natural insects that have gears. Inside their legs and all that shit are fucking gears. Like in a car, gears. The legs turn on gears. Natural technology. I'm telling you, family, look inside yourself. You see your heart's a pump. Your brain's like a fucking battery, electromagnetic battery. It's dog. And your heart's more than a pump. It's also a little magnetic battery. But it's also a pump. It's technology. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. It's technology. It ain't happened by accident. The fuck? Your eyeball. Your eyeball's technology. You think your eyeball just happened by buck-ups? Oh, evolution and very, very, very derpy derp. Man, you should see what goes into making an eyeball, nigga. Living clock, sun and the moon, relationships, how we tell daily time. Zion Marley, there we go, Zion. Your fucking sky's a clock. It's true. You can tell what time it is by looking at the sun. How you think you built the watch? It was off of the clock you're on. Come on, fam, let's go. Everything, it was all, that's why nothing new under the sun is all part, it was always in the programming, in the system. You just got to tap into it. And now they're trying to keep you from tapping in. They want to be the only one with access to the source code. Even though they're not really getting it, they're vampirizing it from people like me. Right? They assimilate people like me, and that's how they get the knowledge from the source. They can't get it for real. Not organically. Isn't me? Yeah, Arma, as above, so below, Empress blessed. Just like that. Just like that. We're just a reflection of the heavens. Right? A distorted image, like water, like an image in muddy water that's rippling. That's how distorted we are. We all live inside God's clock. Yeah, Savage. You could say it like that. Hate the vampires. Yeah, E-Cruise. E-Cruising for now. That was definitely, but you know, so our love is gonna burn them out anyway, so we're not worried about them. What we're doing here, family, what we're doing here in this new earth, in this council right here, is just boosting each other, right? Giving each other that confidence, right? That knowledge that gives you that confidence where you can go out in the world and walk with your chest high as a Nubian, as a native, as, you know, a sentient living person who's on the side of God. No matter what color, what the fuck you are, but we gotta really stand up for the natives, for the Nubians, because they're the ones being most downtrodden by Rome and lied to about who the fuck they are. Not given any fucking confidence in this world. Told you just a slave monkey from nowhere. You know, especially here in America. It's like, Jesus fuck, man. Like, I can't have shit. I can't invent nothing. I never did shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. So that's what we are doing here. Like when people tell, what are you gonna do? This is what the fuck I do. I let young niggas and niggas of all ages know where the fuck we came from. People don't realize that the globe is just a pinched version of the map. They tell us they just pinch the corners together. Exactly. The map is flat. Exactly. Exactly. The four corners of the earth. Come on, man. Family, it's really deep. And you guys want to know why the globe is such a big deal? Why they want the round ball? Because round is finite. You can't go nowhere. It's finite. You run out of shit. No more space. A plane, an infinite plane, is just an infinite plane. It never ends. It just keeps going. But a round ball, it just ends. So they can have scarcity and evolution. Because remember, in the theory of evolution, family, planets were created when the Big Bang went boom, and then all the hot gas and all that stuff came out spinning and swirling, and all the gas cooled into planets, into round balls. You know, the sun and everything. Somehow, they were able to separate from the sun and not be melted. I don't know. Who knows? But it doesn't make any fucking sense, you know. But the Big Bang was just when they turned the system on, when Jah turned the system on. It was just, let there be light, and everything is just on. Everything is created in an instant, everything. Because it was just a computer. Like, you know, you build a computer and then you turn it on, the computer's running. If you built it right, that's all it is. And you turn it on, bang, it's on. You know, billions of years of this evolution. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Who's always here? Oh, ball theory. Yeah. Yeah, it's a finite theory, family. What we say, like what Tesla says, we in a realm, right? We in a realm. We in a realm. And it's an electric universe. It's just energy. And we can create whatever we want within this field of energy. That's what it is. Any other thing you're doing, you're limiting yourself. If it's not infinite, you're limiting yourself. We're dealing with infinity, fam. And that's what I'm on, like infinity. There's no limit. You can keep growing forever. The population can keep growing forever because you just keep spreading out. It just keeps spreading. It never stops. Plants keep growing. It just keeps going. Do you understand? So you're never limited. Oh, we have to cull the population because there's too many people and we gotta save the world. I'm such a good person. I'm gonna murder 1 million people because I gotta save the world. They don't want to, but fucking freak. Demon motherfuckers. They weaken your mind through the additives in the food. That's why you can't do things that you should mentally. Exactly. Motherfuckers can't even process. Remember what fluoride does? We used to be able to move boulders with sound. Yeah, and a lot of, the Tibetan monks, fam. And some of them still can. You see me? Yeah, but fam, they drown your mind with that fluoride. The fluoride makes you can't even argue with, it makes you acquiesce to authority. So you can't even argue with an authority figure. Anything they say, you're just like, yes. You know what I'm talking about? Or you become enraged like an animal. There's no reasoning. No, you can't even, yeah, man. They fuck people's heads up. Fam, it's pretty obvious. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like, there's no way, like, a normal functioning person with a working brain, family, could see the type of things that I've personally just seen in a museum. Like, I've walked through museums and seen shit where I'm like, no fucking way. It's history just by what I see. There's no way a functioning, working brain person can see these things and not realize that something's off. You know what I'm saying? Atrazine in the top water turn a lot of kids gimpy. Yeah. And the atrazine, what it also do, right? It make them into, Homo sapiens. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's so prevalent today. Yes, Zion. Yes. That Homo sapien juice is in that shit. Dr. Gates talked about that. Made all the frogs go hermaphrodite. And now you guys see all the Squire syndrome people running around, 2 sexes. And then we told you this years ago. My time I posted Dr. Gates' fucking work. Years I've been posting that nigga. And now look, everybody's got Squire syndrome now. All the motherfucking new niggas are being born with both sexes. Just like the frogs, the atrazine was doing to the frog. Come on, man. They created these creatures, man. Baphomet culture. There you go, Zion. Motherfucking wickeds. But the horn of the righteous shall do what? Cut off the horns of the wicked. Read it in Psalm 72, baby. You know what I mean? They show their God. Yeah, man. We refuse to look. Burn them out, Zion. Fuck them. Fire for them soul, dog. You see me? Yeah, man. But the real thing that I did with them took us off our natural power grid, our natural flow, which weakened our fucking defense field, right? And then after they did that, that's when they could start hitting us with all this bullshit. I mean, family, do you know to keep someone in slavery, you have to keep them dumb? You cannot enslave someone who's educated, fam. It's literally, physically, spiritually impossible to enslave an educated person. You can't. You have to enslave the mind. You can't just enslave the fucking body. If the mind's not enslaved, that person's gonna fuck you over. One of these days, they're gonna fuck you over. They're never a slave. They're just biding their time. Prisoner of war type shit. You see what I'm saying? So in order to keep the world in this ignorant darkness, family, so we could just be the slaves of these elite, they have to hide everything from you. And when anyone like me pops up trying to show you the shit, they're gonna say, oh, look at that idiot. Don't listen to that dumbass. He's a conspiracy theorist. And then have the trolls come on my page just throwing shade while pretending to be my friend. You see what I'm saying? That because it's better to discredit someone when you pretend to be their friend. It's the art of war, family. Cunning beast. Yeah, Zion, I'm telling you, cunning is full. You see me? Because that's how they do. They friend you up, family, and then discredit you. They troll you while pretending to be a friend. They just troll you. And you end up looking goofy. You see what I'm saying? They just make you look goofy by saying certain little things and then acting like it's nothing because they're close to you. I seen this shit in real life. I seen it everywhere. So on the internet, that shit ain't nothing for me to spot. That's been happening to me in real life every day. So internet shit, easy for me to spot. That passive aggressive troll shit. That's all they do. Isn't it? Yes, I ain't right. Right. They get mad. Yo, for real. And they be saying some little dickhead things. You be like, what the fuck? Is that necessary? That little extra piece of shade you just throw on that whole nice comment you made, then you just throw one little piece of shade, but respectfully. You know what I'm talking about? And family, we're not saying that a motherfucker can't question something. Like you post a video, bitch could be like, God damn, Mystic, but when's that from? And I'll be like, shit, that shit was about 3 years ago, my nigga. Like a lot of people do. I don't care about that. Nobody cares. But then let's say from 2-3 years ago, you're like, oh, well, shit, that don't mean nothing, man. Then fuck you, dumbass. You think people stupid? Fucking loser brain niggas, man. For real. Facts, the internet made it easy for dudes that will punch in the face. Say something slick. Yeah, money's a goal, I'm telling you. They know they get punched in the face. Fork-tongued people of the dragon. Yes, yes. King Sav, you like that, respectfully, for real. I really think Zion. Fork-tongued fucking snake people, man. Yeah, man, hey, they wicked as fuck. They always diss you, and then they be talking about, oh, but respectfully, nigga, suck my dick. You be like, damn, nigga. What respectfully, though? Oh, God damn. You gotta be a stupid ass to be a troll. Like, you don't have no education. You don't understand how the English language works. Like you can insult someone just because you're not yelling at them. You're passively aggressively dissing them and shit. It's still a diss. Like, I think some of you motherfuckers don't get that shit, fam. Black Cherokee, yeah. Up Empress. Bless. Yeah, people always have to shoot at me. Till I see it. I really think one. And it's like, God damn, man. They be coming out butthurt, talking shit, like trying to get you back smart. I'm like, bro, coming at your post smartly. Like, dude, why is so many people use that fruit term? Come father culture. For real. I swear to God, my youth. I swear to God. Life is insane, man. Baphomet thing that. Yes, yes, I am. A Baphomet culture, man, around the place, man. Everything for them, man. Respectfully and all this, man. Bumbuckler. All them type of fucker, for real, man. They're just weird. They come with any type of way to try to get through to you, man. Try to get into you and fuck you up, make you look stupid. Can't beat them, join them, right, fam? Can't beat you, they join you and pretend to be with you. It's the art of war. That's why you gotta read that Sun Tzu. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Remember, your enemies are thinking the same thing. Remember that. Y'all don't think about that. Y'all be thinking about how you keeping your enemies close. What about your enemy keeping you close? You ain't think about that part? Well, Source Guy just dropped a little gem on you that you wasn't thinking about. The other side of the motherfucking mirror. Your enemy's keeping you close too. Remember that. Art of war. I'm still learning to ignore them blood clot. No, those ain't. Yes. You have to do that. You have to block them out. Just block them out. I mean, no, I learned. Because what them trolls will do to you, families, they'll come on your page, say something disgusting, passive-aggressively, and then you tell them something back, and then they go report your comment. And after a while of doing that, it starts fucking with your page same way. So just block them. Like, fam, anybody come with any type of negativity on your page, just block them. Don't worry about followers, how many followers you have. Just block them. It's better for you. It's way better for you if you block them. Trust. Block anyone in your life like that. In real life as well. If you notice you're around a person and they're constantly just dropping shade on you, cut them. Okay? Especially the motherfuckers, family, who keep trying to bring up your past as a negative is. Like they always would try to remind you of some shit from like on some fuckery type vibe though. And then they try and sway people who read them to exactly. But it's a good filter too, because whoever goes, let them go. We block all of them. Like, for instance, if somebody puts some nasty shit on my page and people like it, I block every single person who liked the fucking comment. That was a filter. The fuck you. You know that was a disgusting comment, but you found it so far. Oh, somebody got it mystic and said it's like, I'm gonna make sure to like it, Hating bitch, I'll block you too. Don't give a fuck. Real life, nigga. That's like if I'm somewhere and somebody try to clown me and the nigga standing next to me is clowning and laughing along with this pussy nigga. Bitch, nigga, you done too. Fuck wrong with you? Exactly, Zion. You gotta have brains in this bitch, man. People kill you. Sleep while you sleeping. Then your best friend. You sleep on the couch and they come fucking kill you in the living room. I don't play that shit. The fuck? I don't play that shit. That fucking bitch she fucking your best friend and they plotting to kill you. You're too fucking stupid to see. Too naive, don't want to listen to your fucking self. I'm not like that. I follow my energy, man. Wolves in sheep clothing. There you go, Zion. Straight. Wolves, man. Hub site. What up, my brother? Bang. Watch those applaud your downfall. Exactly, Apollonia. Acting like they slick. Cheering on some pussy nigga comment. That's some pussy shit. They got blocked. All you motherfuckers who like that shit. Every one of you get blocked. Fuck you. Go somewhere else, man. I don't need you. And that's the type of confidence I instill in the mob. I ain't trying to. I do. All my mob is like me, nigga. Confident as fuck in the Most High. The fuck out my face. You ain't gonna tell us we came from nowhere. We were monkeys swinging from trees, nigga. And I ain't gotta be some arrogant asshole who acts like he raced against all white people or this and that to prove myself. I'm not trying to step on nobody because that's what white supremacy does. I don't need to take that route. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and I was watching Undercover Brother, man. That shit was wild. Fam, I was watching some clips of Dave Chappelle, right? His best parts. Because everybody telling me how I remind him of Dave Chappelle. And that nigga's always like been one of my heroes for real. You know, like I always loved Dave Chappelle before he got cloned, you know? And when he passed away, I knew because I could fucking see him in my head. But I was watching these clips, and one of the clips was from Undercover Brother. And then the fucking movie came on Stars like 10 minutes later. I was like, holy fuck, the universe wants me to watch this movie. So I watched the shit from beginning to end, fam. And dude, Undercover Brother is one of the deepest movies ever made. With all the truths in it. Like every truth is in that movie, but they just did it as a comedy. Because you know the most serious things are said in jest. Undercover Brother is the most serious movie ever made. It's the most serious movie that ever exposes what Rome's really been doing the whole time. That movie. Y'all had me watch that shit because I ain't watched it since I was a kid, my nigga. That shit exposes everything. Everything. Undercover Brother with Eddie Griffin and Dave Chappelle now. Go watch that shit. Right, Zion? I'm telling you, this shit's so funny. It's one of the funniest movies, but it's the real. It shows you everything that they're doing. They brainwash the black politicians and make them turn, and black leaders, artists, and make them turn against their people. Start selling them chicken and all kind of bullshit instead of leading them. Yo, I was like, God damn it. How they got the movie passed? But because they made it a comedy. Remember, the jester's allowed to talk shit in the king's face because nobody take it serious. They think it's just a joke. But Undercover Brother got all the gems in it. That's every fucking thing Rome been doing is in that movie. And the great thing about how they did it, what I love how they did it, they show everybody coming together to defeat the man. And then even in the end, they said it. Remember I was telling you guys that the black people are the shepherd race. We're here to lead the people. That's why they treat us the worst. Family, they said that in the movie. They said we got to stop the black people because they're the ones everybody follow. Everybody loves them. Everybody will follow them. As long as we ruin the black people, we ruin the whole world. And then they were like, if everybody starts following the ways of the black people and want to be like black people, then the whole world will be united as one, and we can't allow that. That's what they said in the fucking movie. That was the premise of it. So fucking tell me. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me. Go watch that shit and then you tell me. Fam, they said everything a nigga be talking about in that joke fucking movie. Yeah. The same shit I be saying. They said it right. Like, John made me watch that shit today. I was like, holy shit, look at that. It's not a game. They had to fuck up black people because everybody would follow. What black people do? We vibes, nigga. Native. Bun a spliff, have a little sip, enjoy yourself. The whole world would be doing that. That's what they don't want. You see it with drill music. How many countries go drill music now? Right, got you. Exactly. You see man said the drill kill music? They do that. They did it. That's brain implant shit, the same thing from Undercover Brother. They were putting something in a liquid or something, giving it to the black leaders to drink. And it turned their brain chemistry. Same shit. Same shit. Same fucking shit. Y'all be thinking a lot of these niggas are just sellouts. They're fucking under mind control. Like, get out. A lot of them are under mind control. They're not even themselves. You be trying to tell motherfuckers, oh, we can compare with the two. We be different. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. It's not natural for people to just want to kill themselves, man. That's not natural. You got to be under mind control. The whole society's under mind control. You know, see, everybody's out here trying to kill themselves. Who naturally wants to kill themselves on their own? Who the fuck? And then you have white people that murder white people more than anybody. Yeah, MK Ultra, there goes Zion. White people murder white people more than anybody. Black people murder black people more than anybody. Chinese people murder Chinese people more than anybody. Fam, you guys have to think about this. We're all killing our own. Better than anybody else. And now we're living in a time so serious, like the BIBLE says, Black Dynamite, yes, that's a good one. Yeah, and it's too real too. But it's like the BIBLE says, we live in a time where it'll be mother against son, father against daughter. Fam, we got motherfucking kids and parents murdering each other right and left in this world we in right now. That's how much we hate each other. Where a motherfucking son could look at his mother and kill her. I'm talking about, and I'm not saying that this woman's a woman who even abused into no type of crazy abuse level. I'm talking about, that motherfucker want to borrow the car. And the mom's like, no, you can't use my car, you worthless bitch. You always use my car, you don't put no gas in it. You stink pussy girl, stink on my seats. That nigga kill his mom for the car. Dog, you ain't see the rapper in Atlanta? The rapper kid in Atlanta? It's a little demon. He had a hit put on his mom. His mom was a businesswoman. Lit. Got her hairdresser, black woman. Goddess, nigga. Balling. Hustle hard, built up her hairdresser, nigga. Getting money. The woman got money. This little fucker put a hit on his mom. Had his mom killed for her life insurance, nigga. Then went and balled out. And then how he got caught. Like, for real. Started throwing money on stage with life insurance that he got from a hit he put on his own mom. Like, these are the type of things that's going on in this world. Fam, that's not normal. Bro, I remember that. Them stormed the building, right? You see me? Yo. My youth, too much shit. I go on. And it's like, not like, man, telling us that it's not natural. It's not natural. Chicago, yeah, man. Chicago wild, brother. Yes, I was in Chicago. Chicago, you come from? Yeah, yeah, man, I'm one of them fuck up places there, yeah. But man, I said, damn, no, dog. That is just the fucking style right now that we're living under, where people are so ready for the hype, for the bling to show off. The heavens that cry out, yes, brother. Yes, Zion, brother. See, people are so hyped for showing off. In the last days, when we're talking about selling our souls, because that's another way he sold his soul. He's full open to the demons. Now he's in prison getting turned the fuck out. That nigga's a full demon now. You understand how it works? He sold his soul when he did that for riches and fame, for 5 minutes of blinging, nigga, and showing off with a couple bitches. Alright? Dude, nigga sold his soul for that. Gave up his mom. Like, dog, instant gratification while looking. You know what I'm talking about? But it's even worse than instant gratification, because you could want instant gratification and go out and sell some drugs real quick or rob somebody. You understand? Like, I'm not saying it's right. But to kill your fucking mom? That's some bro. Come on, man. I wouldn't give a fuck what me and my mother went through. For me to be the one to hurt my mother? Man, you must be sick. Take a lot. You must be crazy. Like, why? No, like, you couldn't even, fam, you have to be gone. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You got to protect this up here. Or else you find yourself doing some stupid shit like that. Losing your motherfucking self. Completely, and then doing the most off-the-wall shit. End up with your soul gone now. Worse than Cain. Yes, actual Pat. That's worse than Cain. Cain didn't even kill his mom. Cain killed his brother, which is bad enough. You kill motherfuckers right now today are killing their moms, nigga. Killing their dads, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like, that's some precious shit right there. Like, your mom and your dad. Like, you know, niggas be loving their mom extremely, but nigga, we love our dad extremely too. Even those of us who wasn't raised by the motherfuckers. Like, you just do. It's just blood, nigga. You see what I'm saying? So, fam, yo, get this right, or them niggas will get in you and have you doing the most. Oh, Uncle bitch ass Instagram about to kick me off this bitch. I'm just gonna come right back on. Fuck it, I'm gonna post this video and just come right back on. So you guys just hold out. I'll be right back after I reset.